Hey everybody, it's another episode of It's Life TV. I'm with the one and only Parious. What's going on with you, bro?
It's the word with you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me today, man. I'm good, man.
No problem. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming on, bro. For giving me your time.
Man, definitely, man. You know, caught me in a moment of relaxation, but you feel me? I'm just trying to give off them same vibrations to the world.
I ain't tripping at all, bro. So let's get this thing started, man. So you went to St. Paul Elementary School?
Yeah, man. It was located on the west side of Chicago. It's a private school tucked off in the corner of a very, very menaced neighborhood.
So the privateness of it, what was it different? How different was it like going to public schools?
Well, I only had one public school experience, but from my understanding, you know, growing up, you know, just the way that the teachers, you know, handled us, you know, and educated us, you know, our classroom had 30 kids in it, but it was two grades in one classroom. So it was first and second, third and fourth, fifth and sixth. So a lot of attention to detail was there, you know, when you only teaching 15 kids, you know, a class, you know, you can really zone in and hone in on their abilities and, you know, and inconsistencies. You know, you're able to build those up and develop a better character for those kids rather than in a classroom with 30 other peers in the same grade as you. You know, of course it could be distractions with us being in, you know, two different classrooms, but if they doing English and we on math, it's impossible for us to even intertwine, you know, because we're in two different worlds. And at that, they're learning at a higher level, and we're still grasping some of that too. In the midst of being in the fifth grade, we learned what's going on in sixth grade, so it's preparing us for next year. So we was always being able to be prepared for the next year.
That's deep. I never looked at it like that. So how was high school for you?
That shit was fun, man. Went to high school with all the homies from grade school. You feel me? Like it's all like a feeder. You feel me? You know, when you go to private Lutheran school, you're gonna more than likely keep going up the same tiers. You know, most people end up going to the college after that. I chose different, but high school was fun, bro. You know, it came with a lot of lessons as far as like just even cultures. Like in high school, we had, you know, Asian kids, we had Hispanic kids. We actually had kids like straight from China or straight from Japan, like straight in us, like don't even know English. So we ended up trying to, you know, break down to them in simplest form what we saying, and they trying to break down to us in simplest form what they saying. So our communication, we learned how to communicate using hands, eyes, you know, and just other little things, colors, like, you know, like, oh, yeah, that right there, you know how to communicate better, you know. In a diverse setting, you communicate better.
So, play any sports?
Yeah, truth be told, man, I actually was pretty good in basketball in grade school, but I had a summer where a friend of mine invited me to come play baseball with him. And I ended up going crazy in the game, feel me, so much that, you know, like a scout pulled up on, you know me, and was just like, yo, you know, have you ever thought about playing travel baseball? Bro, I ain't never thought about playing organized baseball level, let alone travel. And he pretty much presented the opportunity to me and my family. And I just so happened to have an aunt that lived in Philadelphia. So in 7th grade, I went to Philly to play baseball. And I got snubbed on some all-star shit, but it's cool, you know. But I batted a .476 in the 7th grade. So I was big on, like, I was big on my sport. Whenever I decided to play a sport, I honed in on it, like basketball. We never won, like, any, like, state championships and no shit like that. My squads was never that, but, I mean, I done won some three-point contests. I done put 40s on niggas' heads, you feel me, shit like that. So, you know, that's just beneficial for me. But yeah, I played, and my freshman year in high school, y'all, I'll never forget, I played football. And I was going out for the quarterback position, but they need a lineman. So the coach told me, like, look, man, go put on 40 pounds, you can play the line. Fuck it, Joe, let me go try this 40 pounds. That shit never worked, bro.
Damn. Try to get you out, boy.
Yeah, he told me throw 40 pounds, man. I'm fat, no muscle.